Hello everyone, I am Lokesh and welcome back to the channel. So friends, this video is related to how to prepare for Wipro Elite NTH exam for officially for 2022 batch. So many courses are eligible for this exam, and as we know that Wipro officially hire 2022 batch for the project engineer role. So from some days I got so many queries that related to please explain the Wipro recruitment process, rounds overview, test details, resources plus strategy. You have to crack your exam in first attempt. So in this video we discuss about all the points. So let's start the video. So there are one important point that this is the PPT that I made for all of you, that is related to Wipro Elite NTH resources and strategy for 2022 batch. How you can prepare for Wipro NTH, pattern, syllabus, resources plus strategies, how to crack exam in first attempt. So the general introduction is just related to that. So as we know that the Wipro NTH exam have the three part that is very important, that first is online test, second is technical interview, and third is the HR interview. And if I talk about the section and time duration that is related to Wipro NTH exam, so you can see that there are the section of aptitude that contains the logical, quantitative and the verbal ability, and the time duration is 48 minutes. If I talk about the next test, that is just not related to a particular aptitude test, it is related to a essay writing test, and the time duration is 20 minutes. And after that there is a online programming test of 2 coding questions, okay, that is of 60 minutes. These three parts are comes under this first online test, okay, and the second technical and HR interview are separate after clearing the test, okay. So if I talk about the Wipro NLTH or the NTH exam pattern, not the NLTH, NTH exam pattern. So as you can see that there are the section that contain the verbal, logical, quantitative, as we discussed in the first part. Okay, so the essay writing and coding is the separate part. So the verbal, logical, quantitative have a 22 question, logical have 14, quantitative have 16. Duration is 18, 14, 16 minutes. For the essay writing there is only number of question is 1 and the duration is 20 minutes. For the coding question there is only 2 coding 60 minutes duration and the number of question is 2. Okay. So if I talk about Wipro syllabus for the quantitative aptitude, verbal, logical, essay writing or coding, so as you can see that for quantitative aptitude there are the number of system, time work, time, speed, distance, permutation, combination, probability, ratio, proportion, variant, percentage, simple, compound interest, profit, loss, mixture, allegation. This type of topics are generally comes in the quantitative aptitude part. If I talk about the verbal ability, so as you can see that there are the three major questions that have been typed from error spotting, sentence improvement and the sentence completion. Okay, so these are the some important topic that are just related to verbal ability, like active to passive voice, direct to indirect speech, tenses, prepositions, articles, subject verb agreement, pronoun agreement. This type of questions, this type of topics are generally asked in the verbal ability section. You have to practice daily on the daily basis for this topic. So for vocabulary, the question type has been follow word based and contextual. So you have to just master the following area to answer vocabulary question in Wipro NTH: synonyms, antonyms, analogy, ideals and phrasal verb. For the reasoning part, there is a reading comprehension and para jumbles questions are asking. Soon I will share the Wipro interview experience with all of you and the exam experience, how you can prepare, how you can crack the exam in the first attempt. For the logical reasoning section, there is a coding decoding question, series analogy question, data interpretation, sufficiency, arrangement, blood relation. These all topics are same as some of the same exam like TCS, NQT and some of the same like Infosys. Okay, so there is one important point that aptitude section or the aptitude syllabus is sometimes same as from the some previous exams. So this is for the logical reasoning. As we discussed the quantitative aptitude, verbal ability and the logical reasoning. After that there is a coding part. Languages around are C, C++, Java and Python. Array, string, looping, function, okay, matrix, some of the advanced programming question, or I can say that not the advanced programming questions are asked in Wipro NTH exam, but average or moderate questions are asked in Wipro NTH exam for the coding section. not type of coding question like more advanced coding question. Okay, those the average or moderate questions are asked in that section. So you have to daily practice on some of the coding platform. If I talk about resources plus strategy to crack the exam, so there are one important point that for the numerical ability, reasoning ability, verbal ability, these websites are very good for preparation. I already shared with all of you in the previous videos, but I will share again in the description. You can check the link from the description, and I will share on my Telegram group also. Okay, so this is the resources plus strategy. Resources for crack the exam, like you have to practice on the daily basis for the questions that is related to aptitude. If I talk about coding resources for C++, Java and Python, I just related some YouTube channels and the websites that you can prefer, and you can practice the coding section for the Wipro Elite exam. For essay section, there is one important point. You have to just prepare, you have to just improve your writing skills in that essay section, because they check all the related words, or they check the some important words that you mention in that essay, and there is only one essay question for that, as I already mentioned in the Wipro Nth exam pattern. So as you can see that essay writing have only one question and duration is 20 minutes. So it comes under the communication. So as you can see that, so there is a very important point that most of the candidates say how to crack Wipro exam in first attempt. So how to practice coding question. For practicing coding question, there are so many platforms like HackerRank, HackerEarth, LeetCode, CodeChef. You can just go to that platform and practice coding question, and you can also search some coding question that is on the some websites that is related to Wipro previous year coding question. I will also share some coding question that is very helpful for all of you. Soon I will share also the TCS NQT preparation for all of you, because so many days some candidates ask me that for platform for practice coding question, HackerRank, HackerEarth. Aptitude practice, I just mentioned the website for aptitude, and you can also check the RS Agrawal sir book for the aptitude practice. Okay, you can just go through the book and practice on the daily basis. For the essay practice, you can check the Wipro previous essay questions, or the Wipro there is one topic only given for to all of you, or some other topics for all of you differ, but they will check the all the words that you can used in that essay. Technical plus HR interview practice, you can check the some technical plus HR interview. I will share some question that is related to technical plus HR on Telegram group. If you have any queries regarding Wipro Elite exam, NTH exam, you can ask in the comment section or DM me on Instagram. We are regularly work on best content for all of you. All queries will be answered. Thanks for watching. Like, share and subscribe to receive update from us. This is the Instagram ID you can contact. Okay, this is the some, and the face prep website is very good for Wipro NTH preparation. So you can just go to face prep website and you can check the Wipro NLTH cracker. That is very helpful for all of you. Okay, and this is the website that I mentioned, and you can check from the Telegram group or from the description. I hope this video is useful for everyone. If you have any doubt, you can drop your query in the comment section. If you find good content, please like and share the video with your friends. Thanks for watching the video.